Good Friday, everyone. I'm Cyrus Webb, and welcome to Conversation Daily News. Glad you all could be with us. Well, we made it to the end of another week. But of course, you have news headlines coming up on this Friday. I have a message from my book, Words I Choose to Live By. And in today's Entertainment Spotlight, you're part of my conversation with Kari Matchett. You guys know her as the president on the hit show on Netflix, The Night Agent. You don't want to miss that. Enjoy today's broadcast. For Conversation Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with your Friday headlines. In national news, powerful new obesity drug poised to upend weight loss care. As a growing number of overweight Americans clamor for Ozempic and Wegovy, drugs touted by celebrities and on TikTok to pare pounds, an even more powerful obesity medicine is poised to upend the industry. Tirzepatide, an Eli Lilly and Company drug approved to treat type 2 diabetes, helped people with the disease who were overweight or had obesity lose up to 16% of their body weight, or more than 34 pounds, over nearly 17 months, the company said on Thursday. The late-stage study of the drug for weight loss adds to earlier evidence that similar participants without diabetes lost up to 22% of their body weight over that period with weekly injections of the drug. For a typical patient on the highest dose, that meant shedding more than 50 pounds. Having diabetes makes it notoriously difficult to lose weight, said Lilly's medical director of obesity, which means the recent results are especially significant. We have not seen this degree of weight reduction before, she said. In more national news, woman who claimed led to Emmett Till killing has died. The woman who accused teenager Emmett Till of whistling at her, causing his 1955 lynching in Mississippi, which galvanized a generation of activists to rise up in the civil rights movement, has died at the age of 88. Carolyn Bryant Dunham died in hospice care on Tuesday night in Louisiana, a coroner's report shows. The kidnapping and brutal murder of the 14-year-old captured international attention when his mother, Mamie Till Mobley, insisted on an open casket funeral in their hometown of Chicago so the world could see his brutalized body, which was pulled from a river in Mississippi. Jet magazine published the photos. Evidence indicated a woman identified Till to Dunham's then-husband Roy Bryant and his half-brother who killed the teenager. An all-white jury acquitted the two white men in the killing, but the men later confessed in an interview with Look magazine. She was never tried in the court of man, Ollie Gordon, one of Till's cousins, said to the Associated Press, but I think she was judged by God, and his wrath is more punitive than any judgment or penalty she could have gotten in a courtroom. I don't think she had a pleasant or happy life, he said. In more national news, Jerry Springer, politician turned TV ringmaster, dies at 79. Jerry Springer, the one-time mayor and news anchor whose namesake TV show featured a three-ring circus of dysfunctional guests willing to bear all, sometimes literally, as they brawled and hurled obscenities before a raucous audience, died on Thursday. At its peak, the Jerry Springer Show was a ratings powerhouse and a U.S. cultural pariah synonymous with lurid drama. Known for chair-throwing and bleep-filled arguments, the daytime talk show was a favorite American guilty pleasure over its 27-year run, at one point topping Oprah Winfrey's show. Springer died peacefully at home in suburban Chicago after a brief illness, his family said in a statement. In entertainment news, Jada Pinkett Smith's Red Table Talk canceled as Facebook Watch ends original programming. Red Table Talk with Jada Pinkett Smith and her family, along with several other Facebook Watch originals, has officially been canceled, Entertainment Tonight reported on Thursday. On Wednesday, Deadline reported that the head of development and programming at Meta was part of the latest round of layoffs at the Mark Zuckerberg-run company. None of the series launched under her will return for new seasons as Facebook shifts focus from original programming to creating VR experiences and Meta Horizon worlds. Along with the Red Table Talk franchise, which included the Gloria Estefan spin-off Red Table Talk The Estefans, Facebook other original series included Steve on Watch with Steve Harvey and Peace of Mind with Taraji P. Henson. On the Red Table Talk Facebook page, the message was posted, "We are so grateful to have had such a beautiful partnership with Facebook Watch, and we are sorry to see the entire team disband. We wish everyone well in their new journeys to come. We at Red Table are in talks of finding a new home, and we'll see you soon." And finally, in business news, U.S. economy grew at 1.1% rate in quarter one and sign of slowdown. The U.S. economy slowed sharply from January through March, decelerating to just 1.1% annual pace as higher interest rates hammered the housing market and businesses reduced their inventories. Thursday's estimate from the Commerce Department showed that the nation's gross domestic product, the broadest gauge of the economic output, weakened after growing 3.2% from July through September and 2.6% from October to December. But consumer spending, which accounts for about 70% of U.S. economic activity, remains resilient, growing at a 3.7% annual pace, the fastest such rate in nearly 2 years. Spending on goods in particular was solid. It rose at its fastest pace since the second quarter of 2021. Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. It's on time for a message from my book, Word That Choose to Live By. Enjoy. Good Friday, everyone. I'm Cyrus Webb, and welcome to Word That Choose to Live By. Though the world might be full of darkness, if you let your light shine and inspire others to do the same, you can turn what seems like a bad situation around. Now let's get to it. Have an amazing Friday and enjoy your weekend. We are part of my conversation coming up with Kari Matchett in today's Entertainment Spotlight. Stay with us. You're listening to Conversation Daily News. For Conversation Daily News, I'm Cyrus Webb with the Entertainment Spotlight. Actress Kari Matchett joined me on Conversations Live, the radio show, to talk about her brand new show, The Night Agent, on Netflix, and the way that people have received it around the world is a bit of our conversation.
Kari, thank you again for stopping by. I really appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure, Cyrus. Happy to be here.
Well, this has been great watching your career. I first, to be honest with you, got familiar with you through, of course, Covert Affairs, but I mean, you've been a part of so many great projects over the years. Kari, what has it been like for you to see the way that people have been responding to The Night Agent, though?
Oh, it's, mind-blowing. You never know how shows are going to be received. I feel like I've been a part of so many shows that I thought should be a huge success and weren't. So I'm just thrilled that this is hit, and it's exciting to be a part of that.
I think you've definitely shown your range over the years, Kari, and I saw in a recent interview that you did, you were talking about at 12, kind of deciding that acting was something you wanted to do. But could you have imagined even then, making that kind of decision or saying that to your parents, that you would have had the career that you've had now over the years?
I feel really fortunate to have been able to do what I love in this life. I feel like, I had that clarity when I was 12 and did not look back. And I feel like it's just been this sort of beacon that's led me through my life. My career has afforded me the ability to meet and work with so many amazing artists and be in amazing places doing what I love. So I just feel really fortunate that it's worked out that way. I love what I do so much. It's a great gift to be able to do that.
Cyrus Webb, Conversations Daily News. We thank you all for tuning in to this edition of Conversations Daily News. Provided us on Monday more news, message from my book, Words That Choose to Live By, and of course, your Entertainment Spotlight. Until then, I'm your host, Cyrus Webb, saying as always, enjoy your day, enjoy your life, enjoy your world. Thank you all for choosing Conversations Daily News today. Now let's go make today amazing. Take care.